Good evening and welcome to the evening edition of From Day One, where the fraudulent auditors, Subsets, and Karens usually are here. However, I'm a little surprised. I haven't logged in on the old boob tube that I'm using to pull our content from in this alternate location, but YouTube thought this was big enough for me to want to take a look at it, even though there was absolutely no sign-in, no previous notation of watching anything like this on this profile. And it's a chili con carne situation, with chili con carne lying his freaking ass off. So we partner with the folks over at the Masshole Report as we go through Chili Con Carne's Chili Con Liar. Now, it looks like they are going to go for a little more than an hour. We probably will only take it for an hour. I do not see any reason, barring some fluke miracle revelation that comes up. Oh, hold on, what happened? Oh, screensaver. Interesting.
It's when it's from like 5.
I'll get to you in just a second. Unless some fluke miracle happens, I do not see any reason to delay our bells overnight. So that being said, let's get to the troll panel as we take a look at what Chili Con Carne from Delete Laws is up to now.
5 years old. It's fine. But I just wanted to come in here and tell you guys. I see what you did.
Which one? This one?
We're gonna see you.
Oh,
yeah.
Hold on.
Look how happy he is. Hey, look, he's not a wrestler. Look at that.
Holy fuck! I have to give you boys credit. You found that he was a 4th place wrestling contender when he was in high school. Oh my god.
No, he's
not a wrestler.
Come out. He is a 4th place champion wrestler.
I mean, that is what he was in, I assume, the 2nd grade by the height, but still. He was, and you could ask these guys.
And his name was Chalito Di Castro then. I like that name. Chalito Di Castro.
What one? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, the last one.
Chalito
Racism runs in the Di Castro.
Di Castro. The other people on that team were Doyle Miller, Bill Roderick, and that Dunscap for Chile.
Look at his, oh my god.
Oh my god.
So,
I love you guys.
Everything comes from his childhood. Dunscap. Boom. Dunscap. You wait till the diary comes out. You'll see why everything makes sense.
Oh, jeez.
You'll clear up everything once for all.
Did they spell his name wrong? Did somebody say it? Put that back up.
Yeah, they did. It does look like they did.
Chalito Di Castro in the newspaper.
I'm suing him.
By the way, the other person was Elisa Morel in that team with Bill Roderick.
Shit about him at all.
Doyle. But I like that they write his name as Chalito, Chalito Di Castro.
I appreciate it. But
Okay.
I'm suing everybody in this chat. I'm suing. Tina, Arthur, Matt, Boring Sandwich, everybody. I got your names. It's coming.
But wait, I heard you're not filing the lawsuit until you get 150 likes.
I will not do anything else until I get 150 likes from now on. I'm not eating. I'm not drinking. Nothing.
No likes then.
I
Kill him.
will go live, and I will make you stuck watching me. Look at that beautiful man. Look at that beautiful. And this is what you guys do. Make fun of him. Make fun of him. This is what you do.
Sometimes.
Childish. It's immature. You wait till I have this guy on tomorrow night. He'll prove everything.
Yeah, actually, speaking of proving everything, that's what we're gonna. So weird. He put up an entire video that was supposed to prove everything wrong that's been said about him, and then he deleted it. I don't really understand why would he delete that. It's odd.
He deletes laws. He deletes everything.
It doesn't seem transparent.
No, you're right. He deletes everything. He deletes comments. He deletes videos.
He deletes it all.
Yeah.
He deletes his mods, apparently, too.
He deletes his mod. He deletes his conscious from the girls that he's dating. Like, stuff.
Right.
You guys have fun, but don't have too much fun. I don't stop.
We love you, Lyle. Please don't stop.
Thanks, Lyle.
Thank you.
What a nice guy. Can you believe that they shared a womb?
Oh, it's terrifying. He's really nice.
Nice guy. So I figured we go go through this video?
Yeah, please.
Chili's that just proves everything wrong that we've said. I just want to spread his message because really he pitched down.
When's it going to start? Story, it's going to start right now, buddy. It's going to start right now. I just had to go grab my glasses real quick, make sure my hair was good to go. What's going on out there in YouTube land? What's going on out there in YouTube land? Wait, real quickly, give me just 15 seconds here.
Chili stupid and not even ready. No, he's not. That's more than 15 seconds, Chili.
Alright, so we're off to a good start so far. He immediately just leaves the screen. Walks
Very
out camera.
professional.
Yeah, totally prepared.
He definitely appeared he had some kind of little spat here with his house host. If you listen in the background.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Oh, what's up there?
He's probably like, what the fuck are you doing with my TV?
Hold on, we can't hear if you talk over it, so let's go back.
Sorry.
So, everybody, how are you? So these screenshots actually came from Dale over at Lackluster, who also sent me my address history. That's an important little fact. My address history also was sent to me, meaning, let's get into this. Let's pop in here real close, and I'm just going to get right. And by the way, guys, this is my last video. I will not be answering to critics again. I'm going to go over this for the people who love me and support, so they know that this is 90% fake, 95% fake. And then the other things, I'll actually tell you exactly what happened in each one of these that could be considered real. Okay.
Oh, God.
So, failure to stop in 1992. I was 17 years old.
So I just want to point out when he's saying that it could be the case that he has that traffic ticket and he's 17 years old. That wouldn't go on your adult driving record, just so that we're clear. 92. Okay, so he's 47 right now, right?
That's what he claims.
Born in 74.
That's 18, then.
We with it so far. So 1974 he was born.
That's
So
18.
2022. And we're going to go ahead and take 1974 off of that. So he's 48. So in 1992...
He was 17 until September in 1992.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 47 right now. His birthday is September 11th.
Alright, so odds are he's probably 18 because it's showing up on this record. Now, I just want to point something out. I'm not sure exactly what he's going through on the screen here. I'm assuming it's one of those been verified or other commercial background sites, which I have said many times are not particularly reliable. So you're going to get a lot of matches. Some things are going to be, the criminal stuff is going to belong to the subject. Other things are not, and it's just going to match up due to, similar names and things of that nature. So a lot of the stuff that he disputes, we didn't even publish because they didn't match up to him. So the driving without a valid license did. Health and safety code was the manufacturing portion of the possession, purchase, and sale of the narcotics, the GHB. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing some driving things here, which honestly, I saw that he had a driving record. I didn't bother to put it out because who cares about someone's driving record? Really, it just doesn't mean anything at all. But what he's going to do as he goes through his videos, he's going to dispute charges that nobody ever attributed to him. Nobody has. I mean, if he's going to sue anybody, whatever this commercial background check is,
that's who he should sue, yes.
There's no guarantees, so it's really not. I mean, this is just like the worst defense I've ever heard, honestly.
I could have that traffic ticket. I could have got a traffic ticket for failure to stop in 1992. That's a real possibility, so I'm not going to say that. I don't know, but it could be because I was 17 years old driving around. And then driving without a valid license in 1990, that's fake. That was a minor. So that wouldn't be able to be published. You wouldn't be able to publish that. Oh, shoot, you know what? Let me fix it.
Is it not weird to not be opening the details so we can't see what it is?
Yeah.
It's just a screenshot.
Yeah.
So there are no details attributed.
It's
So we
just,
can't.
it's just a screenshot.
He just took a screenshot. He ain't on the webpage.
Okay.
You know, he's making sure to do that on purpose.
So Dale couldn't send.
Really?
Dale couldn't link
YouTube TV, dude?
that so we could go through it and look at actually all the details.
That's not what he did. Because Dale didn't publish any of this.
And then I'll be right.
Like a nonsense.
Okay. Right, sorry. Apologies.
He's actually trying to fix his live stream as he's live streaming it.
Nonsense, poopy pants.
Here he is turning subscribers only mode on again. For 14 days.
Yeah, he is. 14 days.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
There were more
Here we go.
wrenches
Now you
than
actually
people
have to be
in
a
that
subscriber to the channel. You actually have to be a part of the movement here for justice.
Crazy.
And you know, I think he's screwing us up. I don't think he actually clicked the save button, guys.
Okay, there we go.
I don't think he
Okay,
clicked the
there we
save
go. So
button.
now let me just keep going over this because they're going to download this anyway. So now, okay, let's go over it. So, driver's license 1990, I would have been a minor, so you wouldn't be able to publish anything about me from 1990. You can't publish public records about minors, as you know.
Somebody stop that, or did
yeah,
that?
a couple things about that.
Okay.
Michael Moore was not a detective at this time. We had an email from the LAPD that confirmed this. He was a sergeant at the time, so he did not no-knock raid anyone. He was not a detective. That is a lie, and he's going to continue to say that he beat the charges, he was found not guilty, and that's not what happened. It was a diversion program. We know this because when he was in court trying to get a restraining order on me, the judge read out his III report, and on there, she actually clarified that it was a diversion program. So a diversion program, you're admitting to sufficient facts of guilt, and they are suspending your sentence, and usually suspending the proceedings, and you have sort of a probationary period, and then they let the charges go. So it's not that you beat the charges. You know, it is essentially saying, I know that I'm guilty, but I'm a first-time offender.
Please have mercy.
Offense, so I'll take a diversion. That's what happened. So he was never found not guilty. That is a lie. That is a lie.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Is that a tension curtain rod he's using as a pointer?
It looks like
Yes, it is. Fuck. Yes, it is.
Also, important to note, sometimes those diversion programs are also granted as part of the plea bargain when you cooperate with the prosecution. Not saying that happened, not at all, but that is often sometimes the case.
Yeah. Snitching is not off the table here. Just because we can't prove it doesn't mean that we can disprove it either. Let's just be real here. I mean, part of that is my own personal conjecture because Homeboy seems like the type that would roll over like a Labrador Retriever.
Rub it out.
Saving his own skin, but we don't know that for sure. What we do know is that he was not found not guilty. That did not happen.
Well, he has access to the documents. He can feel free to put them out there and clear the air. But
You know he's
But
not going to do
nobody else
that.
does because for some reason the LAPD and the DEA are protecting him. Again, can't say for sure that he's a snitch. Can't say that he's not either though.
It just sounds like some snitch shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Snitching!
Lucas wrote a fucking song about this. That's all I'm saying.
Jimmy Penrose nailed it. He said the curtain rod is Chili's scepter of manhood.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to Chili.
Narcotics, 2003. Purpose, distribution, for sale, production. This is when I was no-knock
it's
rated
not.
by Michael Moore, Chief of Police of
No, you
Los
didn't.
Angeles. And right here, I was found not guilty. the charges against me were dropped. So when that horrible person from the Masshole report says that I sold the date rape drug, that's literally defamation because I beat the charges.
No,
So,
you didn't.
Yeah, that's when I was charged with 5 felonies equaling 20 years in prison. Then right here, Health and Safety Code 2002. No, I don't have a Health and Safety Code. And then failure to possess a driver's license in 2014. Nope, I have a driver's license. And then driver failed to obey traffic light in 2014. I don't think so. I didn't have a.
The license thing means he didn't physically have it on his person while he was driving.
And we can actually cross-reference this pretty easily. But I just, so, he's going on about the health and safety code. Nope. It's 100% him. It's been identified as him. It's a case number under the parent case with that possession, the manufacturing and sale charge with the GHB. And what the health and safety code charge is because he was suspected of manufacturing. That's what that charge is. So I don't even know why he's going, nope. That's something that we've vetted. We've already.
That's a yep.
Is related to that, from manufacturing and sale charge with the GHB. And I don't know, listen, again, I'm not a lawyer, guys. I don't even play one on YouTube, but I understand the basics of defamation. So in order for something to be defamatory, it has to be substantially untrue. When I say that he sold GHB, it is substantially true, right? Because he was charged for it, he was arrested for it, he had a $500,000 bail, he took a diversion program for it, he readily admits to using GHB. Like, there is no reason to believe that just because he points at a screenshot on a TV screen with a tension rod and says, nope, that is somehow exonerating. Like, this is like just kid stuff. I almost feel bad sometimes messing with this guy because I suspect that he may be intellectually challenged. I think it's a possibility because I don't understand otherwise how you could go up and do this right now, what he's doing, with a straight face and think that it's working out well for you. It's not. It's absolutely, you can't just point at things and go, nope.
Well, that's why this is the last time he's talking about it.
Right.
Until tomorrow when he figures he's going to do it again.
Again today because, again, he may be intellectually challenged. He definitely is a liar,
Yeah, that
One
too.
of those things is my opinion. One of those things is fact. It is my opinion that he may be intellectually challenged. It is fact that he is a
liar.
As to the GHB, Kate, aren't we going to get into some interesting opinions of his on GHB here shortly?
Yeah. His opinion on the date rape drug is fascinating.
Driving record, so I got a speeding ticket about 2 years ago. And then assault. This is fake. This is not me. This must belong to somebody else because it doesn't belong to me. Assault, breathe, circumference. Nope, that's not. That doesn't belong to me. So, I mean, if anybody can ever say that I assaulted them in some way, have them come forward. So, criminal mischief, 550 to 50. Nope. I mean, who knows? In the multiple of times I've been arrested, could I be charged with something? Sure. Is this a guilty thing for me? Nope. Remember, I was arrested a lot before there was a camera phone. Assault, bodily injury. No, fake. Or not me. I've never assaulted anybody. There's nobody that's ever come forward that I've assaulted them or I've hurt them. There's nobody. There's not a single person. So I'm just going to go over this and now let's go to the next one.
You are a lying sack of shit.
Okay.
And he doesn't know how to run technology. Why am I not fucking surprised?
Okay. So now I just wanted to make sure I stayed in focus here and I kept on the same thing. Criminal mischief. Nope, those don't belong to me. Those aren't mine. Maybe another Jose de Castro, but nope, not mine. No, Peachy, I had 2 videos to release. Remember, I said the second one I'm not going to edit. I'm just going to do it one time live. And after I release this, court, I unblocked everybody. Everybody's unblocked. I unblocked every person. But now I started another block list today because people are just jerks. But anyway. So then right here, passing in a no passing zone in 1995, a traffic infraction when I was 19 or 20. Could be. That could be me. I could have that traffic infraction. And then Failure to stop in 93 could be. I mean, basic speed in 19. Remember, I'm 17 years old. I'm 17 years old in 93. So could these be my traffic infractions? They could be. I'm not going to say they couldn't be. They could be. And then down here, I don't know what that is, but I don't know what that is. I got a minor consuming when I was 18 years old, so it could have been in 92 because I turned 18 in 92. Okay, local charge 2012. Nope. Drove without a valid OL 1990. Nope, that would be a minor. You couldn't print that. Minor consuming alcohol. It was 93. I told you the cops arrested me and put me in jail for drinking alcohol in 1993. They took me and put me in torture cuffs, and they took me to a dungeon.
No, it's called jail and handcuffs.
That happened in 1993. That's real. I want to understand. In 1993, I'm 19 years old, and
it's not prison.
The cop smells alcohol in my breath. He arrests me. He puts me in torture cuffs, takes me to a dungeon where they strip search me.
Wait, how was he 17 the year before and then suddenly 19?
That's true. They did take a 19-year-old kid to prison. I got out that next morning, but it was horrifically bad. It was horrible being put in the torture cuffs.
Handcuffs.
Prison and out the next morning.
Nope.
I mean, it's not prison. They didn't send you to prison, bro.
They looked in his butthole, Kate.
He is a congenital liar. This is pathological at this point. They didn't send you to fucking prison. That's not how any of this works.
Hey, dumbass, you spent a night in the drunk tank. Congratulations. Get a badge of honor.
Right. I, too, have done that, Chili. I just cry less about it. I just cry a lot less about it. Dear God.
I'd be a different Jose, but I've never been charged with that. No one could ever say that. There's no victims. Nope. Assault. Nope. Assault. Nope. Nope. None of those belong to me.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm sitting here standing in front of God and everybody else. If there's anybody...
Like, you know what the fuck God is.
Assault them, they would have by now.
Wait. Hold on.
Internet horrible people would have found that.
Yeah, Kate, stop it.
How can he say the unspecified doesn't belong to him?
Right. Yes.
Charge is unspecified. You don't even know what it is.
Nope. It ain't mine. It's unspecified. Nope.
Literally just pointing at his screen going, nope. And some of those charges, I'm familiar. I came across them. I can say, honestly, the strangulation, the assault on a family member, it's not him. Nobody ever said that it was. Nobody even brought that up. Because I vet my work. But I didn't just look at it and go, nope, that's not how you vet something out. And, I think the health and safety code charge, he knows that's him. He's just lying. There's no way that you don't. You're charged with 5 felonies. You're facing, by his account, 20 years in prison. You don't know what you're charged with? Get the fuck out of here. Liar.
Yeah, you're yelling.
You're yelling nope while you're an idiot.
A background check site that makes no guarantees, does not warranty the information, versus you, who have records from the court that went after him. It's night and day, dude.
Right,
well, I mean, he stopped lying in 2020, so...
Well, then we'll just call this a relapse and we'll pray for him.
Oh, Kate. All right, let's put back on Chili Don't Need It.
Yeah, God is upset with him.
Keep going. Married. I've never been married to anybody, ever. So, assault, bodily injury to someone who's married. So that couldn't be me because I've never been married. Not specified. Escape. I've never been put in jail, so I've never had to escape. I've never been sentenced to a jail cell. DWI.
Whoa,
wait.
Wait.
He joined a jailhouse gang after we got his street cred.
Slam the brakes on, dude.
Yeah, I know. He has an entire story about how he was in prison and had to join. Yeah, let's play. I mean, he's literally saying, and again, that escape charge. It's not him. It's not him. I can absolutely attest to that because a lot of these were dropped in my lap, and I took the time and energy and effort to vet every single one out to make sure that we had a positive ID that matched up with date of birth and description and mugshots when we could get them, and to make sure that we had the correct record. We understood exactly who we were dealing with here. So, yes, a lot of these things that he's pointing out are not him. But, I mean, he is such a liar that his entire excuse, rather than to pull up that, because there's case numbers. You were to look this up and go to the details and stuff, you can find the case numbers to these cases. Or he could just search his name and see what pops up and who else has a similar name. He could pull up these records and say, look, this guy has a different date of birth. Look, this guy has a different location than anywhere I've ever, there's ways to prove that it's not you. He doesn't do that, though. He literally just points at the screen and goes, nope. And says, I've never been to jail, so I just can't escape. He literally said that when he was 19, he got thrown in torture.
As he said, torture cuffs in prison.
Well,
prison for a night.
A little bit in his defense, I will just say this: these sites do cost, and he hasn't been selling enough tri-fold toilet paper lately, so he may not be able to pay for it to click the details.
Wait, Keith, back it up to where he says that he's never been to jail, and then play the video where he's explaining his jail experience.
Oh, yes, please.
No one could ever say that. There's no victims. Nope. Assault. Nope. Assault. Nope. Nope. None of those belong to me. Nope. So, I'm sitting here standing in front of God and everybody else. If there's anybody
God would burn you to the crest.
They would have by now. The internet horrible people would have found them. Let's keep going. Married. I've never been married to anybody ever. So
that's because no one would marry you.
Assault, bodily injury to someone who's married. So that couldn't be me because I've never been married.
No, because no one wants to be married to you.
Escape. I've never been put in jail, so I've never had to escape. I've never been sentenced to a jail cell. DWI, second DWI. That's the second one. I haven't had any. I've had 0 DWI, so that's not.
Okay, so.
You can go down to that second escape.
He's never been to jail. So then we're going to go ahead and share this instead. Oh, my Lord.
In his own words.
Yeah, we're going to listen to the story.
Cue chili!
Oh, you're for dungeons. You're for dungeons. You've never had your asshole looked up. You've never had to turn around, squat, and cough. You've never been put in torture cuffs. You have no idea what it's like. You have no perspective, and you're black, which is even worse. I'm glad you didn't get treated that way.
I'm so glad every 15 minutes you keep reminding me that I'm
black. Well, because it's like you forgot you're black, bro. It's like you forgot that you're black. You forgot you're black. The one time the cop pointed the gun at you, you just forgot what that was like to be a black man. Because let me just tell you something. I'll tell the white people watching too. Being black in America is freaking hell. Especially if you have dreads or you got nappy hair.
Hey, is that based on your personal experience?
What are you talking about? I've traveled the country, dude. I've lived in LA for 20 years, dude.
Is being black in America based on your personal experience?
Yes, it's based on my personal experience.
Your personal experience of being black.
How much time you spend in South Central, dog? How much time? How much time?
Hey, dog!
Dude,
how much time have you spent being black? How much time have you
When I was in jail, I worked out with a black guy. I almost got killed by the brown guys.
Oh my gosh! You have a black friend?
My best friend was black. Favorite. And I worked out with a black guy in jail. I was almost murdered, dude. They put me in a circle and said, you're working out with the Ners. If you ever work out with an Nner again, we will kill you for working out with a black man in jail.
Wow, that's
have you experienced that? You ever experienced that, Chris?
Have I ever experienced what?
Yeah, going to jail and working out with someone who's not black and then being threatened to be killed. Do you know what it's like to have to join a gang?
Have you ever experienced being black? Hey,
have you ever had to join a gang?
Have you ever experienced being black, yes or no?
You said you grew up in the projects. You have to join a gang or not?
Have you ever experienced being black?
I had to join a gang, and that's very racial. So yes, at some level.
Oh, you are an asshole.
That's a good comment.
Jail long enough to get a gym membership.
But I'm just saying, like, it's weird. It's weird to say like this escape charge can't possibly be me because I've never been to jail. But you also told the story about how you worked out with the wrong person in the yard and almost got jumped and then had to join a prison gang. It's just, I don't.
It was the one night in the drunk tank he joined a gang.
Right.
Yeah, he did it in what, 12 hours?
You don't have to join a prison gang within, like the 8 hours that you're held below the station. Generally speaking. generally speaking.
One of these things has to be the truth, and one of them has to be a lie, which isn't chilly.
And again, like it's a stupid lie to tell because he really doesn't. I mean, it's not necessary.
How is it?
Nobody ever said that escape charge was him. Nobody said that it was. And it's just very, very, very odd. Very odd that he would lie like this. But
his story like goes to what group he's pandering to that day.
Yeah, for sure. Very bizarre.
Yeah, and fourth place wrestling champs actually made the point. Today his best friend was gay. Now his best friend is black. Is that like when he was Jewish one day, then Catholic the next?
Well, he's also said that he knows what it's like to be black because when he moved to Alaska, he was like one of the only Hispanic people, and so he felt that the treatment he received there was the same as what it would have been like to be black.
Really?
It was racist.
Yeah, his story changes with absolutely every breath.
Yeah, it's like, you know, if his mouth moves, complete bullshit is falling out of it.
Correct.
Let's continue.
And then they had my bank card that they found under the seat of my car. So then he said, what do you want to say about this? And I said, I don't want to say anything. And so they called my girlfriend on the phone, my first love, and they said to her, we found your boyfriend in his car, but he's having a hard time saying his name. And then she, of course, said, oh, my God, is he okay? His name is Jose de Castro. And then they took me to jail for giving false information. Okay, I get what they did here. They didn't charge me with having a illegal document, because that would have been a felony. They only charged me with giving false information, which was my fake ID. That was my buddy's ID, because they found my bank card and the ID. So that's just what happened. So then possession of paraphernalia, 2013, nope. I've never been caught with drugs or alcohol besides when I was minor consuming at 19. Escape, nope. Paraphernalia, nope. Driving, nope, that's not me. Drove without 2 stoplights, nope. Miscellaneous driver, 2014, nope, not me, none of me. Okay. So this is the same charge.
Right, again, like he's lying because we read off the report for the giving false information to a police. It wasn't a fake ID. There was no girlfriend called or anything like that. It was his friend / possible roommate's ID that he used for $20. The owner of the ID readily admitted that. So why he's like, again, like these are lies that don't need to be told. It doesn't really change the substance of the charge or the disposition in any way. None.
And let's also keep in mind he's lying about the disposition. He alluded to that it was times or whatever. The reality, of course, being he ran from the warrant, and the warrant was eventually dropped as a matter of administrative house cleaning because they decided he just was not important enough to pursue.
Correct.
I don't know why he's also like on about him. He's saying that he's never had drug paraphernalia or drug charges, when, like, clearly he has had that issue previously, because he had the whole Robert Shapiro in court being his hero GHB thing. So, like, how can you forget that?
He's already got over it, so I guess that indicates it. He's claiming that he was found not guilty, so I think that's probably why he's saying that, but, I mean, it's not true. I see Aaron Queen saying, you can't say that he's lying, he's looking at it from his perspective, his experience. And no, I mean, I absolutely can say that he's lying, because there are material facts that he is purposefully misrepresenting. Here, you know, it's not what happened, per the report. That's a lie.
Giving false information to a police officer, because just so you know, I could have been charged with a felony for having a felonious document. I'm pretty sure it was a felony for you know, because I don't want to say anything that's going to incriminate me. But I had a illegal document that really could have been a serious charge. And instead, they just charged me for my fake ID for giving false information, which I was actually, at the time, we just pled out, and I was grateful. And I'd already served 2 days in jail. So they said 2 days in jail, time served, you're done. And it was like, oh my God, thank God. So then assault, bodily injury, nope, married again. So I don't know. In 1996, just so you know, I would have been 22 years old. I was not married when I was 22. So that could not have been me. Marijuana possession, nope, never been charged with any kind of drug, nope. Assault, family, second offense, 2003, nope. Assault caused bodily injury, nope. So that's a fake. Assault, bodily injury, nope, not me. Nope, married again. These are someone who's married. I mean, you can clearly see these are someone who's married. If there was a victim of mine, the crazy chick Kate would have found them by now, but they didn't. So.
I like that, Kate. You're a crazy chick.
Disorderly conduct. Oh, okay. So this is in 1993. I'm not sure if any of you guys remember, but before there were beepers and before there were cell phones in 1993, there was just the phone call and an answering machine. Does anybody remember that? Just the phone call. Let me fix this light. Make this light a little better. Okay, that's a little bit better. Sorry about that light. I didn't know it was still off like that. So, but I can't see, so I take my glasses off so I can see.
Oh,
so,
shut up,
anyway,
Chili.
Let me pop this up a little higher. There we go. Now I'll turn down. Okay. So in 1993, right here, I'm charged with disorderly conduct, stalking. What happened was I went down to see my girlfriend in Southern Oregon, and I was in Portland, Oregon, and she knew I was coming that weekend, but then when I got there, I ran into her. She had another boyfriend. So I left, and then she called her dad back home in Alaska, and they filed a police report against me because I walked. But they weren't doing anything, but they were holding hands, and so then I was charged with stalking. That was the first year there were stalking laws, and then the judge said,
"There's been stalking laws for him."
Nope, and he said, "Okay, dude, this is over. I took some sort of, I don't know why, I took some sort of plea deal, so I either got convicted of stalking or convicted of disorderly conduct. I was 19 years old. I was 18, 93.
Yes, Jay, he did say that.
Yeah, I was 19. I was 19 years old, right here. So, yeah, okay. Disorderly conduct, I don't know. That's not me either, though. I mean, I could have been disorderly conduct.
I like that. It's not you, but it could be you.
Charges against me, disorderly conduct, but nothing of violence. I've never been arrested for violence of any kind. I've only been arrested for no reason. And so disorderly conduct in 93, this would be a different one than this one, but I got arrested a lot, and then the charges just dropped, or they were taken away.
They were not dropped. They were because you ran.
Speed limit in 95 when I was 21, could be me. Driving uninsured, 21, could be me. I was 21 years old. I did a lot of stupid shit in my 20s. And then exceed your speed limit.
You're still doing a lot of stupid shit.
I think we already went over this. But this wouldn't be me. These are different ones. These are different charges because I only got caught with a fake ID once. So that's the total. And then this was shoplifting in 93. I've already told the story because I have no problem owning it. Me and a couple guys that I worked with thought we would try to steal a bunch of shit, and we got caught. So it was pretty embarrassing getting caught, And then the crazy part was that
what would be pretty embarrassing is that you thought you were going to steal shit.
I can't remember if I got taken to the dungeon. That's a lot.
I mean, just a bunch more nonsense like this. I mean, half of these things. I mean, the stalking we pulled up. Yeah, that was a conviction. He was found guilty. The disorderly conduct was actually a charge along with the stalking. So why he's denying that, I don't know. Maybe again, I do wonder if he is intellectually disabled or delayed in some way so that he does not understand that sometimes the police charge you with more than one thing at one time. But I mean, a lot of these other assaults and stuff he's bringing up, I don't understand where it's completely inconsequential to anything. No one's ever alleged this against him.
And Kate, I actually had that charge from '93, that stalking and disorderly conduct that. And it clearly shows that he was not only guilty, but that the case was not dismissed, it was not set aside, nothing like that. He was given a diversion. So he was guilty. He didn't disappear, Jose. Not at all.
I find it amazing that he spent so much time
Or so my brain's kind of like going
telling everybody how he had no criminal activity on his report. You know what I mean? What's it called? Damn, the words have escaped my head.
Criminal convictions.
What are the words?
Convictions.
He had no
Convictions.
no criminal record. He had nothing. There was no, and he specifically said he's never stalked anybody, he never did any of this. And then, like, bit by bit, something would come up and he would still go, oh, no, I didn't do that. And now, all of a sudden, he's now going through everything and it turns out like, oh, magically, all of these things have appeared. And, oh, yeah, actually, I did do that. And it's like, dude, why have you lied to everybody for so long? Nobody would have given two shits if you just said, these things happened. And, it's so stupid. Anyway.
And let's be honest about the dispositions here, too. In terms of the shoplifting, Kate, if you want to bring it up, I have that up also. You can see very clearly here in the public records, the Oregon Judicial Department, he's guilty, convicted, and sentence suspended was imposed, and he was suspended in lieu of attending a theft talk within 60 days. The problem is he did not attend it, and it eventually resulted in a warrant because he failed to comply with the terms. You can see here, violated. The warrant was issued, but it was eventually canceled by the court as a matter of housekeeping. So, once again, Chile failing to deal with his problems and being untruthful about his cases.
I mean, all he needs to do to disprove this is to point out a screen and say no, to be fair.
No!
Just pathetic.
I'm so sorry. I do have a question, though.
Go for it.
He mentioned earlier about a beeper. And I might be exposing how old I am by my ignorance on this, but I've never actually heard of that before in my life, and I'm not sure how that's relevant to whether he has a relevant charge or not.
You are exposing yourself there.
I think that was mostly him exposing how old he is.
Right.
Oh my.
Yeah, old pager days, but he was
pager
talking about...
That's where your cell phone only gave you like a 7 to 10 digit phone number.
The full circumstances of which are not 100% clear, but it did involve a girlfriend of his at the time. He was convicted, and despite what he says, it's on his record that he claims doesn't exist, but does.
Oh, perhaps it might have been that girlfriend that he had for 9 years.
7, whatever it was.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Old memories, and I'm just remembering things and how things went, and so okay. So but we can't have multiple charges of giving false information. Only
yes,
one of those is mine. There's one here, but there's only one time I got caught with a fake ID, and then they took my fake ID, and
that's not accurate. That's not accurate. So it was twice, and we pulled both the records, and it's positively identified as him. Down to the nickname Chili and the birth date. It was twice that he gave false information to the police, so contrary to his assertions, it is entirely possible to be charged with giving false information more than once, and that's what happened here. Again, strange lie. Like, why? It's not a murder charge. I don't understand why he lies like this. It doesn't make any sense.
Because he's an idiot.
If anyone wants to look it up themselves, they can look it up on the Oregon Judicial Department. It's public information. Chile doesn't want you to find it, but it's absolutely there. Clackamas and Benton counties, it happened.
Yeah.
All right, back to Chile. Just
Never got
because he's
back.
driving me
So,
insane.
You know, that sucks. That sucks, right? Okay, so then now once again, we're going to come back into some nonsense here. Assault, choke, strangulation, you guys will be able to find the victim by now. This just doesn't belong to me. Emergency phone call, no. Wait, I'm guilty of this. We talked about this already. We talked about this. So in 1998, I was 23. I was almost 24. I was on a jet ski after 6 p.m. I went around. I whipped a Brody out in the lake. Remember I told you this? We were back trolling. I whipped a Brody, just came back, so I was trying to impress some pretty girls on the boat. And then when I got back to the boat, the cop met me there. He was like, hey, you just jet skied after dark. I said, I'm sorry, officer. I was just showing off. And then he said, give me your ID. I gave him my ID, and then he said, turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're going to jail. And he took me to jail.
Not prison?
I was probably convicted of it because it was time served because I spent almost 3 days in jail. Yeah,
Not torture cuffs?
So they took me to jail for doing a Brody where there was nobody around with water shooting over. Yeah, I did it, and yep, I went to jail. And I went to jail for almost 3 days. I went to jail on a Friday. I don't even remember because I don't think this stuck on my record. I think they said time served and they let me go. I know I was charged with it and arrested for it. For understand what I'm telling you. I went at 6 p.m. We were on a big boat, bunch of pretty girls at Sneaky Pete's in Dallas, Texas. I went and whipped a Brody. When I got back to the boat, one Brody, when I got back to the boat, the cop met me there and put me in cuffs and arrested me. That's true.
Because you broke the law.
That's 100% true. Pretty sad. And then drove without a valid license. 1990, wouldn't have a minor's record on here, so that's not me. Minor consuming 93, I already said I got that. I did get that. I went to jail for till the morning on that one. No.
Yes.
No, so, okay, we keep going. Assault family, operating a watercraft. Okay, right here. Criminal mischief, 2014. I don't think so. I mean, I had a camera phone in 2014, so they really stopped arresting me as soon as I started filming them. Oh, you guys hit the like button. Take your finger and hit the like button real quick. Make sure we get the likes up if you would, please. I appreciate it. So then, assault, bodily injury, 1996.
No, they skipped the marijuana.
I've never assaulted anybody on the street who didn't usually come over to my house to fight me, and then I fought them in the backyard. But nope, this isn't. That's not real. That's not mine. Assault family? No. 2000? No, not me. I got this fancy pointing stick from a coat hanger. What is this? This is a coat hanger thing. This goes in a closet.
Hey, he's actually mitigated his coat hanger.
No, that's not true. Parole violation? No. I've never. Nope. There's no parole violation. I've never been on parole. So assault family, second offense? Nope. I didn't have a first offense, so I couldn't have had a second. And then criminal mischief? Nope. And then assault family? Nope. So this is what people are looking at and saying that I have a criminal record of hurt people. This is what Dale from Lackluster sent me and said, look, there's victims. Well, where are they, Dale? You're an investigative journalist. Find the victim. Interview her or him. Get them on the show. I mean, waste your time doing that like I'm wasting my time doing this, Dale. Or we could get back to the mission of changing this bullshit system. But instead, Dale, you go on a live. Oh, here's a good one. Let me tell you how bad of a journalist Dale is over at Lackluster. He sent this to me. This is my fake probation violation in San Antonio, or for a guy named Jose Maria de Castro. Now, Dale also sent me my address history, which I'm not going to publish, obviously. I don't have an address in San Antonio. That's how good of a journalist Dale is. That's how good you are at your job, Dale. You sent me my address history. San Antonio's not in it. Dale. Not in it. Nope. If you could find someone who ever said I lived in San Antonio, or I even spent any time in San Antonio. I did have a girlfriend from San Antonio. Ooh, she was a fireball, boy. That girl from San Antonio. What was her name again? It was so many years ago.
She totally existed.
What was her name? Anyway, that girl from San Antonio was fire. If you could find her, tell her I'm looking for her. I could use a hug. Okay, so anyway, this is somehow some sort of police department misdemeanor class A assault bodily injury for some guy named Jose in San Antonio. I don't know who that is. I've never lived in San Antonio. And then it goes down here, Bexar County criminal married, cohabitating. So I've never married or cohabitated with anybody in San Antonio. That couldn't be me. I'm just letting you know I've never lived there. And this was in 2003, which clearly on these dates in 2003, I lived in Los Angeles, California. I have my residency history in Los Angeles, California. Great job, Dale. You're good, dude. You're good. You're spot on, Dale. Way to send me this. Sharp guy you are. San Antonio again. Sorry about that. Family law, docket, transfer, hearing, restraining order. My ex-girlfriend, Casey, who I dated for 5 years. Just so, Casey now has a career as a newscaster. She's doing great with her life. We dated for 5 years. I loved her. She loved me. When we broke up, we got interlocking restraining orders. I got a restraining order on her. She got a restraining order on me.
No, you didn't.
It was a horrifically bad breakup.
Is that accurate?
No. He does not have a restraining order out on anyone, nor has he ever. And I know this because obviously we came across a lot of his restraining orders, and the way that it works when you're searching through these portals is you're searching his name. So cases that he's a party to pop up. So if he had a restraining order against this individual, it would have showed up at the same time that the lifetime restraining order that this individual has against him. It doesn't exist. It's a lie.
Okay.
Just let that sink in. I guess it's a fucking lie.
This is when she updated hers. So the restraining order was on, we both got restraining orders in 2004. We moved to Los Angeles together in 1999. And then in 2004, she got her restraining order, and I got one on her in 2004. And then in 2006, she updated her restraining order. So she had a restraining order on me for a couple years that I didn't have on her. So she won. She beat me.
They all beat you, Chili.
She got the extra restraining order. She won. But just if you check the date when she got the extra, that was 2006. It's 2022,
the extra
so
one?
14 years ago, I had a bad breakup. And so let me just speak on that for a minute.
And what he's also neglecting, and I don't want to listen to him talk to his exes because
I don't
he's
either.
going to lie about it. He's going to lie about it. He's going to downplay. He's going to disparage things that are really gross to do. These are victims. If somebody goes out and has to get a restraining order against you, it's because they've been victimized. We know that Chili knows this because when he was attempting to get a restraining order out on me, he was very clear telling the judge that he felt that he had been victimized, right? Chili himself does not see matters, restraining order matters to be victimless. He considered himself to be a victim while pursuing one, and obviously he failed because he's not. But, presumably by his own line of thinking here, people who get granted these restraining orders against him are victims, right? Right? People that get lifetime restraining orders against anyone, including him, are victims. There are victims in this. And I really don't want to listen to him disparage victims and lie and make things up, and it just bothers me to listen to it. So I think we're going to go to 28 Bros. They're like 28 51.
And at that point, we are going to leave them because, I am not going to give Chili con Carne a position to go ahead and lie on people who don't have a way of defending themselves on this. And with that kind of situation, we definitely are not going to move out Art Bell for him. He's had more than enough time. So please make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Help us get to that goal of 50,000 views, 1,000 subscribers. Suboxy sends those nice red packages, and of course Google puts us on the algorithms. Until next time, like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another, and release the Crickets as we march along this evening and every evening here from day one. Next episode will be Eric Bell in the overnight with the finale of the Bigfoot Museum. Until then, have a great evening.